Hi, my name is Rafaela G. Mabayaw and my task is all about reporting budget and budgeting. So what is budget and budgeting? Budget is an estimated of revenue and expenses over a specified future period of time or a financial plan. So budgeting is a process of creating a plan to spend money, or it allows us to determine in advance whether we will have enough money to buy things we want, or budgeting ensures to have enough money for the things we needed. So next, the 7 steps to good budgeting. So step 1 is set realistic goals. So set realistic goals helps to make smart spending choices upon deciding on what is important. So on this step, this helps us to choose the most important things that we need to buy. So this helps us to weigh things with our needs and wants. So step 2, identify income and expenses. So by identifying income and expenses, we should track and list the money we spent and where it all goes. So upon knowing how much is earned each month and where it all goes, start tracking the expenses by recording every single cent, weekly or monthly. So if for example for this is listing the things we needed, like buying essential things. Upon knowing how much we earned monthly and where it all goes, this will help us to know how much amount of money that we will spend every month for the things we need. So the step 3, separate need from wants. So separating need from wants is to set priorities and decision we made. Upon setting priorities and decisions, this can help us easily weigh things from identifying wisely those things we need and the things we just wanted. So step 4, design your budget. So upon deciding your budget, balance the budget to accommodate everything needed to paid for. So we should have spent money that exceeds what our income is. So step 5, put your plan into action. So putting your plan into action is to decide ahead of time what you will use each payday. So you need to set or allocate your income every payday to avoid debt. So for example for this is you will record the things you need to pay and determine or identify your income if it fits on it. So if you allocate your money for your necessities on that payday, you will spend money to buy what you only need. So step 6, plan for seasonal expenses. So set money to pay for unplanned expenses to avoid going to debt. So set aside money for unplanned expenses such as repairing your motorcycles, buying gifts for birthday presents or others, or you have travel or vacation, for you to keep intact the money you save for your needs only. So step 7, look ahead. So look ahead, ask for help if things are not getting well. So getting on track with the budget can take a month or 2. So give yourself time to adjust and don't be afraid to ask for help if you really can put things into place. Step 7, look ahead. So ask for help if things are not getting well. Getting on track with the budget can take a month or 2, so give yourself time to adjust and don't be afraid to ask for help if you really can put things into place. So next one is spending. So budget goals serve as a financial wish list. So a spending plan is a way to make those wishes a reality. So next, there are 7 practical strategies in setting and prioritizing budget goals and spending plan. So the first one is start by listing your goals. So starting by listing your goals, set budget goals and discuss future needs and dreams with the family. So upon listing your goals or your family goals, you can ask each one of the member of your family to give at least 5 things they need. So after gathering those lists, examine and select prioritizing each one of it. So go over all and see if you want to make any changes before you incorporate them into your budget. So you have to weigh things if it is important. Number 2, divide your goals according to how long it will take to meet each goal. So there are 3 categories upon setting your budget. So the first one is short-term goals. So this goal is the immediate need and wants. So this is the goal that less than a year to achieve and easy to estimate and plan. So the next one is medium term goals. So this goal require more planning and careful estimation of their costs. So example for this is you and your family is planning to renovate your home. So this requires more planning and careful estimation. So the next one is the long-term goals. So this extends well into the future. So such as planning for your job or for your child's education. So long-term goals require mostly more on planning, including estimating the cost, forecasting your income, and estimating the growth of your investments. So number 3, estimate the cost of each goal and find out how much it costs. So determine the cost of each goal before you assign priority to your goals. So for example, for this, estimating how much will it cost of buying a new motorcycle. So you can canvas or inquire or ask for help for a friend or acquaintance who work for a motorcycle or a motorcycle dealer. So number 4, project the future cost. So this needs to factor in the inflation to have a more accurate estimate of their costs. So determine the rate of inflation that will apply to each particular goal. So for example is you want to buy a new motorcycle. So to determine the rate of inflation that you will apply to your goal, it is better to search in every company or every motor dealers their price to the motorcycle you want to have. So for you to know how much money you will going to spend upon buying that motorcycle. So number 5, calculate how much you need to set aside each period. So determine how much to put aside each period to meet all the goals. So know how much money you will need to put aside upon the goal you want to get to avoid exceeding from what your budget is. Number 6, prioritize your goal. So upon listing down all the goals and the estimated amount needed for each goal, you need to prioritize it. The list that you made serves as a guide for a decision making. Number 7, create a schedule for meeting your goals. So it is very important to weigh your goals according to its value. So such as knowing how much you need it, knowing how much it costs, and others. So investment and investing. What is investment and investing? Investment is the dedication of an asset to attain an increase in value over a period of time, and investing is to generate a return from the invested asset. So emergency savings fund is a money saved for the unexpected expenses. So next, the 10 reasons why save money. So number 1 is to become financially independent. So to become financially independent, this doesn't mean about depending on the income you will receive, but setting aside a certain amount of money for you to rely on or for you to use when you want to buy something. So number 4, to prepare for the future. So by the help of your savings, you can be confident upon facing your future without worrying about money to spend for you to survive, to buy your needs. So number 5, to get out of debt. So basic reason why to save money, of course, we all save money to pay the debt we have. Number 2, to save on everything you buy. So for us to save on the things we buy, we should search for an item that is on sale. So that we can save a little bit of money. So we should be wise upon the price of the item we buy. So number 3, to buy a home or a car. So through saving money, you can buy your own home or buy a car. The money you save can be used and can be a big help for you not to be burdened by searching for the money you want to spend upon buying a house or a car in the future. So number 4, to prepare for the future. So by the help of your savings, you can be confident upon facing your future without worrying about money to spend for you to survive, to buy your needs. So number 5, to get out of debt. So basic reason why to save money, of course, we all save money to pay the debt we have. Number 6, to augment annual expenses. So in order to live a peaceful life and stress-free life, we should learn how to save money. So number 7, to settle unforeseen expenses. So yes, savings can settle unforeseen expenses, and this will also help you to avoid being in debt when you have emergencies. So number 8, to respond to emergencies. So like what I said on number 7, savings can settle or help upon responding to the emergencies we can encounter in our daily living. So if you have savings, you can easily pay from whatever that emergency is. So number 9, to mitigate losing your job or getting hurt. So we all know that everything is permanent. So for example is, we lose our job, so we face crisis or any other reason. Saving money is the key to resolve that problem. So number 10, to have a good life. So yes, saving money can give a good life because this can help to prevent stress and we can live a worry-free, stress-free life. That's all. Thank you.